How many times would General Asim Munir visit the United States? Because yes, he was in Washington just a few weeks ago, remember, and now he's headed back there again. But why him? He's not the Prime Minister of the country, not even an elected leader, and yet he is the one that the US is engaging with at the highest level. In fact, this time, officially, he is going to attend the retirement ceremony of General Michael Kurilla, CENTCOM's top general. Kurilla notably had publicly praised Pakistan's counter-terrorism efforts, which is ironic because it is Pakistan's military and ISI that provide support to various terror groups. Still, the visit is raising eyebrows. During Munir's last trip in June, remember, he did not just attend military events. He also had a private 2-hour lunch with the US president. No Pakistani civilian officials were invited, very significantly. And that meeting came just weeks after India dismantled terror infrastructure, remember, inside Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. Operation Sindoor was New Delhi's direct retaliation to the Pahalgam terror attack, which took away 26 lives. India destroyed 9 terror camps and neutralized over 100 terrorists. Tensions between the two sides were at their highest in years. And days later, Pakistan's army chief was in Washington. Reports say the discussions between Munir and Trump's team included trade, economic development, regional security, even cryptocurrency. And in his usual style, Trump claimed he had Munir there to thank him for ending the war and de-escalating the conflict. As if Pakistan's decision to back off had anything to do with the blow that India had dealt to its terror infrastructure. Trump claimed it was General Asim Munir who prevented a nuclear war, and Munir did not push back. In fact, he told Trump he deserved a Nobel Peace Prize for it. It was a rather bizarre episode because the May 10 ceasefire, remember, came from the DGMO level talks. No foreign involvement and definitely no American intervention. Just India sticking to its policy. Bilateral engagement? Only when it comes to Pakistan. Still, Trump has doubled down on his narrative, and Asim Munir seems happy to play along, so long as it helps him stay relevant. Alongside military discussions, the two unveiled a US-Pakistan trade agreement. It gives American firms access to Pakistan's oil reserves. Soon after, Trump slashed tariffs on Pakistani exports from 29% to 19%. This is a country officially designated as a terror sponsor, yet it is being rewarded. And now Asim Munir is headed back to America once again. This visit feels like more than just ceremonial. It signals the rise of a military man playing the role of a head of state. And what exactly does Field Marshal Asim Munir want? He hasn't given a single media interview since taking office in 2022, but speculation around his ambitions keeps increasing. In recent months, the Pakistan government has denied multiple times that Munir is eyeing the presidency. One denial is clarification. 3, well, that's damage control. So is he aiming for the top job? Some say yes. It would give him institutional power. Let him lock in authority beyond 2027 when his army term ends, and it would fit perfectly with Trump's known affection for strongmen. And in return, Washington has toned down criticism of Pakistan's missile program, resumed some 8 programs, and is reportedly considering selling advanced weaponry, night vision tech, armored vehicles, even surveillance systems. Trump-linked investors, in fact, are showing interest in Pakistan's crypto and mining sectors. So what is this about really? Is it just military diplomacy or a shadow presidency? If an unelected general meets the US president repeatedly, if he shapes trade, talks peace, sets the narrative, then is there still diplomacy or something far more dangerous? And how many times has Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif met Donald Trump? How long did Imran Khan wait for a White House visit? If Pakistan's army chief is now its de facto face abroad, who is actually running the country?